Census Bureau is being impacted by this pandemic. Numerators were supposed to go out to homes that had not responded. They were going to do that this month, but they can't. Here's Atlanta Bureau Chief Archith. Seshadri.
The census allocates two things: financial power and political power.
Those enumerators, though, are not only not being deployed, but the hiring of those enumerators has actually slowed down because of COVID-19.
Lawmakers are worried that the pandemic could undercount minority and rural communities.
The city of San Jose in California undercounted its residents by about 70,000, and because of that, they have been losing out on $20 million in funding every single year.
If the expected undercount of communities of color happens, we could overall lose $8.2 billion that should come to our communities.
To reach more Georgians, especially people of color and minority communities, the census will now be available in more than a dozen languages, specifically to help non-English speakers. This way, they say Georgia will truly be represented when it comes to getting those federal funds.
The census determines how many seats each state will receive in the U.S. House of Representatives.
That funding, goes to schools, it goes to infrastructure, it goes to things like hospitals, it goes to different sorts of benefits like SNAP and Medicaid.
In communities of color, if we do not fill out the census and we are a minority in the community, the Census Bureau uses a process called imputation. They look at the surrounding community and they basically assume that your household looks like everyone else. So if you're in a minority community inside a larger majority white community, they're going to guess that you're white.
The census won't ask you about your citizenship status or your political affiliation. Reporting in Atlanta, Archith, Seshadri, WJBF News Channel 6.
And this year, for the first time, you can do the census online, by phone, or by mail. You can call 844-330-2020 or go to their website.